Can we, like, decriminalize being in love? Like, since when was it a crime to love somebody? And I don't think, like, I think it's just the cynical culture of our world being like, oh, like, you stupid. Don't post your couples, you stupid. And every time you see a couple, the whole comment section is like, I guess I'm just ending it all today. Okay, how about you shut up and let me live? How about you shut up and let me live? Matter of fact, I'm not even ever going to post about a relationship again. Like, shut up. And why? I don't understand. Except I do understand. Everyone is so heartbroken, and I feel like the idea of a relationship has become so passive, and, like, we consume relationships like we consume everything else. And we live in this a consumerist culture. So yeah, it's always like more things, more will fix the problem. Oh, a new bae will fix the problem if the old one isn't. We'll just get rid of the whole thing. And yeah, get rid of the whole thing if it's some douchebag. But, like, love is work. And that's, like, a whole beautiful part of it. Like, that's not supposed to be a negative part of it. And if you don't want to freaking work on it, then you probably shouldn't try to be in a partnership. But jeepers mother freaking creepers, bro. It's, like, so rare to meet couples. Well, maybe that's just me because I don't run in these very, like, conventional, heteronormative, like, monogamous circles. Or I don't know, maybe because I'm young, I'm literally young, like, people aren't really trying to be out there like that, but also I'm like, is it just the culture? Like, is no one together? No one is happy? And I've, like, criminalized myself. I've demonized myself in my own desire to experience love, but it's like, okay, why? And it depends who you hang out with. You are who you hang out with, so if you hang out around a bunch of single people who are happy being single and it's just like, what the frick ever, it's like, okay, well, I guess that's the lifestyle. It's like, we're just hooking up and we're just going out. And hey, man, no hate. Being a slut is a very honorable venture, and I support it. I support all sluts who feel empowered and good about their choices. As long as you feel good about your choices, you literally do you. But bro, what happened to love? And I see that out there so much today. It's just like, oh, whatever happened to love. First of all, love has always been a flawed institution in the Western world, with the whole, like, women being property sold for marriage type BS that we're used to, and also the conventional, like, your partner is supposed to light up everything about you. You're supposed to solve all your problems, and you're just supposed to be out and married for a living, and you have kids, and that's just what you do for your whole life. No. I need a baddie by my side while I do my bad activities, while I go do my dreams. The reason I was single, dude, the reason I decided to become single and, like, take a vow. It's like taking a vow of silence. Taking a vow of not being in a relationship was because I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm a baddie enough myself to expect my life to be oriented around my advancement as a human as it should be, as I feel it should be. And too much of my attention is delegated to making somebody else a baddie in my life. Or, you know, when you are really focusing on yourself, you're going to attract people who are also focusing on yourself, because it just won't be that possible for people who aren't focused on themselves to come into your life. Because, I don't know, lead by example. You are who you hang out with. And if the number one person that you're hanging out with doesn't have goals or ambition, and you are somebody that does or wants to, that's just not where it's going to go. But sue me for wanting to be in love. I criticize serial monogamy a lot, which, you know, I think it's a valid criticism. I don't think that we should be hopping from relationship to relationship as a coping mechanism, or because we can't stand to be alone with ourselves. But after having proved to myself that I know how to be alone, and that I can accomplish great things when I'm alone, and working on my issues with attachment, working on my issues with the expectations that I have out of somebody, maybe I don't have serial monogamous tendencies, and maybe I just actually enjoy being in love, which is a human purpose. And, I mean, you don't have to do it. There's plenty of aromantic lit ass people out there. Support, love for y'all. What the frick? But not even that aromantic people don't have love in their life. Everyone has love in their life. It is our human purpose to love. Okay, everything is love, dude. So maybe I just enjoy that and sue me. Sue me. And I have friends who have never been in a relationship before, never fallen in love, but there is an aversion to the idea of falling in love because it's like, ew, don't do that. It's just gonna end terribly. It's just gonna end terribly. I've had my elders tell me when I was young, Rosie, don't fall for boys or girls. They're all just gonna break your heart. Ah, what kind of advice is that to give to a child? If I'm not here to let love break me open and rip me apart and like I gotta pick up the pieces and put myself back together, or somebody else will help me. I don't know. If I'm not here to let love, what am I here to do? Be bored? What am I here to do? What am I here to do? Not kiss, not tell somebody I love them, not like wake up next to somebody and feel the warmth. And I don't want everyone to be so cynical that no one believes in love anymore and nobody blah, 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 blah. Yes, it's hard. Yes, you get your heart broken. Yes, sometimes it sucks. Yes, it opens up a lot more emotional intensity. And no, you shouldn't do it if well, people are going to do what they're going to do. I can only provide so many parameters of like, oh, you shouldn't be in a relationship if you don't love yourself. Oh, you shouldn't be in a relationship if you're going through this in life. You shouldn't be in a relationship. You should be intentional. You should probably think about why you're in a relationship. Because if you're coming from a place of desperation, you're way more likely to get with somebody that doesn't align with your values. You're way more likely to get with somebody out of necessity. And like, I need this, rather than, hey, I like you and I want you in my life. I want you here. Not I need you here. And a want can turn into a need. When you want someone, you desire them around you, and you're with them for long enough and you build something together. It's okay to need somebody. It's okay to need somebody. I need my best friend. I need my family. I've needed lovers before. And there's nothing wrong with that. But it's such a difficult balance in like the self-love, like self-improvement, self-centered culture, consumerist, whatever, like, oh, everyone's disposable culture. But also being like, hey man, like we're here to love, you know, and we really need to work with each other. And I think more than anything else, more than any, again, like parameter that you can set around like, who should I get with and who da. Somebody that wants to grow. Somebody that wants to improve themselves. And not in the way of like you're a project that always needs to be being improved, but like somebody that wants to grow and really experience this human experience, bro. That's what you should look for in a partner. And it's absolutely possible to build something with somebody. It's absolutely possible to grow over time with somebody. It's absolutely possible to work through issues and compromise. Especially when you're young, and you have a lot of potential. You have the rest of your life ahead of you. A lot of the advice will be like, don't compromise, don't settle. And I agree with that. Don't settle if you're unhappy. Don't settle if somebody's treating you badly, etc., etc. But love involves compromise, and it also depends what you view as a compromise. Does your partner have to like this exact same genre of music as you? This one genre, if y'all get along on so much other stuff. Oh, but they don't like when I listen to this exact type of music. Or not they don't like when but like we don't get along on this type. Is that worth sacrificing the whole thing? Like anyone you meet is gonna have something that you guys don't have in common. That's beautiful. That's why you have friends. That's why you go get hobbies. That's why you involve yourself in community. Because you don't, if I wanted someone like me, I'd hang out with myself. And I love hanging out with myself, and that is someone like me. And it's not that your partner shouldn't be like you, or they can't be like you, or have things in common. But like, dude, if you wanna date yourself, do that for a while. Do that. You can do that. Go take yourself out for a nice sandwich, and finish half the sandwich, and then wrap up the sandwich and take it to go, and go sit by a river. Right. That's a great thing you can do by yourself, or you can do that with a loved one, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter as long as you're happy. Basically, everything I say at the end of it all, I'm just gonna go, hey, bud, you can tell me to shut up. Well, don't tell me to shut up, but like, you can click off the video if you don't agree with me. That's like, there's so many people in this world to talk to, and there's people everywhere. There's people everywhere. And I'm not going to say, oh, there's so many fish in the sea, because, girl, the ocean is dying. I've said this before. Don't give up hope, though, because, dude, don't even listen. Don't listen to the people that say, oh, there's no love. Oh, there's no love. They're obviously just mad that they can't find it. There is such a thing as love. And they always say, you know, I'll see it, I'll believe it when I see it. You'll see it when you believe it. Nothing is gonna just spawn out of the ether if you don't think that, like, especially emotions. You kind of have to believe experiencing a certain emotion is possible in order to experience it. Thank you. Thanks. Don't not believe it. Believe, bro. I don't know. Maybe I'm just feeling the general cynicism, and I just want to snap you out of it a bit. I want to snap myself out of it. What is the shame? What is the shame? Sue me. Like, well, don't. But, like, what if I just like love? What if I just like being in love and the experience and the amount that it allows me to learn about myself? Whoa, dude. I think for, like, the past year of my life, I've hated myself for enjoying love, because it's gotten me into such sticky, like, painful situations before. But once you circle back around after that pain, bro, and you experience how good it feels to love, oh, you're just kind of like, well, okay, that's why I did that. Leave your heart open, or not leave it, adjust accordingly. Adjust the guards around your heart accordingly. But, like, you gotta let people in, bro. You gotta let people in, because that's what we're here to do. And, man, if you want to be single for the rest of your life and, lock it up in there, that's fine. That's fine. You do you. Like I said, whatever makes you happy. But I just want to tell you, love is possible. You can believe in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you for watching my bibblebonksquonculi. This is genuinely a random rant that I had. Like, I'm supposed to be working on a school project right now, but here I am. I have band practice in 10 minutes. Thanks so much for watching. Ozzy out.